What if the classroom of the future isn't a room at all, but a digital space accessible from anywhere in the world? Just imagine that. Education, as we know it, is going through a seismic shift. The traditional model of students sitting in classrooms, listening to lectures and taking notes is being challenged and reshaped by technology. We are witnessing the birth of new learning paradigms that transcend physical boundaries and time zones. Enter the world of online learning platforms, virtual classrooms and educational apps. These innovative tools are not just supplementing traditional education, they are revolutionizing it. With a computer or a smartphone, learners can now access a wealth of knowledge at their fingertips, engage with peers and educators across the globe, and learn at their own pace. This isn't a distant future. This is the present. This is not just speculation. The revolution in education is already happening. Take, for example, Khan Academy, a non-profit educational organization that provides free online courses. This platform has had a tremendous impact on students worldwide, providing a unique learning experience that is changing the face of education as we know it. Khan Academy has democratized education in a way that was previously unimaginable. It has opened doors to a world of knowledge for people who might not have had access to quality educational resources. Regardless of where you live, your socioeconomic status or your previous education, Khan Academy is there to help you learn. This platform has provided a stepping stone for millions of learners, paving the way for a brighter future. What sets Khan Academy apart is its commitment to personalized learning. It's not a one-size-fits-all approach. Instead, students can learn at their own pace, exploring topics they're interested in and spending more time on areas they find challenging. This kind of flexibility is particularly beneficial for students who might struggle in a traditional classroom setting. The platform also encourages active learning, a method proven to be more effective than passive learning. Instead of simply absorbing information, students are encouraged to engage with the material, apply what they've learned, and really think critically about the subject at hand. This approach not only boosts retention, but also fosters a deeper understanding of the material. Moreover, Khan Academy's focus on mastery learning ensures that students have a solid understanding of a topic before moving on to more complex concepts. This approach to learning builds confidence and encourages students to take ownership of their education. But Khan Academy's impact doesn't stop at individual learners. It serves as a valuable resource for teachers too, offering tools to track student progress and customize instruction. It's a win-win situation for both students and educators. Overall, Khan Academy is a shining example of how technology can revolutionize education. It's breaking down barriers, making high-quality education accessible to everyone, and offering a personalized, flexible learning experience that caters to individual needs. Khan Academy is just one example of how technology is breaking down barriers in education. And with technology continually advancing, who knows what the future of education holds? Or consider virtual classrooms, where students can interact with teachers and peers in real time, no matter where they are. In the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic, when the world came to an unprecedented halt, these virtual classrooms served as a beacon of hope for millions of students worldwide. Take, for example, the case of Stanford University. When the pandemic hit, Stanford, like many other institutions, faced a colossal challenge: how to continue providing quality education while ensuring the safety of its students and staff. The solution? A swift and successful transition to virtual learning. The university swiftly adapted its curriculum to an online format, conducting lectures, seminars, and even lab sessions through virtual classrooms. This transition was not without its challenges, but the benefits far outweighed them. Students could continue with their studies uninterrupted, maintaining a semblance of normalcy in a world turned upside down. And the benefits of virtual classrooms extend beyond just continuity. They offer unprecedented flexibility, allowing students to learn at their own pace and in their own environment. This is particularly beneficial for those who juggle multiple responsibilities or live in remote areas. But it's not all roses. Virtual classrooms also present their own set of challenges. There's the issue of access to reliable internet and suitable devices, a reality that underscores the digital divide. Then there's the question of engagement. How do you foster a sense of community, encourage active participation, and maintain student interest in a virtual setting? Yet, despite these challenges, the rise of virtual classrooms during the pandemic has highlighted their potential. They've shown us that education is not confined within the four walls of a classroom, that learning can happen anywhere, anytime. The COVID-19 pandemic has demonstrated that virtual classrooms are not just a temporary solution, but could be a permanent fixture in our education system. As we move forward, it's clear that the blend of traditional and virtual learning could offer a more inclusive, flexible, and engaging approach to education. A revolution indeed. So, what does the future hold for education? As we gaze into the crystal ball of the future, we see a landscape transformed by technology. Emerging technologies like artificial intelligence and virtual reality are poised to revolutionize education in ways we can only begin to imagine. Imagine a world where learning is truly personalized. Artificial intelligence could tailor educational content to each student's unique learning style, pace, and interests. This personalized approach could lead to increased engagement, deeper understanding, and ultimately better outcomes for learners. And what about immersive experiences? Virtual reality could transport students to ancient Rome, the bottom of the ocean, or even inside a cell. By making learning more experiential, we can foster a deeper connection to the material, sparking curiosity and making education more engaging and enjoyable. Improved accessibility is another exciting possibility. With digital learning platforms, education can reach beyond the four walls of a traditional classroom, making high-quality education accessible to everyone, regardless of location or socio-economic status. But as we embrace these new technologies, we must also acknowledge potential challenges. The digital divide, the gap between those who have access to technology and those who don't, could widen. We must work to ensure that everyone has equal access to these educational resources. Privacy concerns are another issue. As we collect and analyze more data to personalize learning, we must also protect students' privacy and ensure that this information is used ethically. And let's not forget the need for digital literacy. As education becomes increasingly digital, students and educators alike will need to be proficient in using these tools effectively and safely. The journey ahead is exciting, but it won't be without its challenges. It will require thoughtful planning, careful implementation, and a commitment to equity and accessibility. But the potential rewards are immense. Technology is not just changing how we teach and learn, it's reshaping what education can be. The dawn of this new era in education is upon us, and it promises a future where learning is more personalized, immersive, and accessible than ever before.